Have you ever wondered if a woman is attracted to you but weren't sure what signs to look for? The truth is, women often reveal their interest through body language, signals they can't consciously control. Most guys focus on what women say, but body language speaks louder than words. Studies show that up to 93% of communication is nonverbal, meaning her actions reveal far more than her words ever could. Think about it. Have you ever had a conversation where her words seemed neutral, but something about her gaze, posture, or movements made you feel like there was something unspoken? That's because attraction isn't just about flirting. It's about the subconscious cues our bodies give off without realizing it. These are 9 scientifically backed body language signs that women simply can't fake. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize them, so you never have to second guess again. And stick around because number 1 is the most powerful yet overlooked sign of all. 9. Blinking more than usual. Let's start with one of the most subtle but scientifically proven signs of attraction: blinking. It's not something most men notice, but when a woman is emotionally engaged, her blink rate increases. This happens because of the body's natural response to excitement, which triggers a release of dopamine and stimulates the nervous system. If you're talking to a woman and she's blinking more than usual, especially in a setting where she isn't tired or irritated, it's often a subconscious signal that she's highly focused on you. The eyes are a powerful gateway to attraction, and when we're drawn to someone, our pupils dilate, and our blinks become more rapid as our brain processes the heightened emotional state. If you see this happening, she's likely feeling an instinctive pull toward you. 8. She softens her voice around you. Voice modulation is a fascinating clue when it comes to attraction. Research shows that women instinctively adjust their vocal tone when speaking to someone they like. Their voice often becomes softer, smoother, and slightly lower in pitch. This isn't a conscious decision, it's a biological response, designed to create intimacy and draw the other person in. If you pay attention, you'll notice that she speaks differently around you compared to others. Maybe she slows her speech slightly, or her tone takes on a more inviting quality. This shift is subtle, but it's one of the strongest subconscious ways a woman communicates interest. If you notice her voice changing when she talks to you, chances are she's attracted and trying to establish a closer connection without even realizing it. 7. Fidgeting with small objects. Ever noticed a woman playing with a necklace, twirling a ring, or running her fingers over the rim of her glass while talking to you? This isn't just a random habit, it's a subconscious reaction to nervous excitement. Psychologists call this displacement behavior, where the body channels built-up energy into small, repetitive movements. When someone feels attraction, adrenaline kicks in, making them feel restless. Instead of openly expressing that energy, they direct it towards something small and inconspicuous. This response helps release excess energy without being obvious. If a woman fidgets only when she's around you but seems more composed with others, that's a strong clue she's feeling something deeper. Since this reaction is often subconscious, she may not even realize she's doing it, making it one of the more honest signs of attraction. 6. She tilts her pelvis slightly toward you. This is one of those subconscious cues that has deep evolutionary roots. Body language experts have found that when a woman is attracted to someone, she will subtly angle her pelvis or hips toward them. It's a nonverbal way of signaling openness and comfort. The lower body is difficult to control consciously, making this one of the more honest indicators of interest. You might notice this when she's standing near you, shifting her weight so that her hips naturally face you. Even when seated, her legs may be positioned toward you rather than away. These small adjustments might not seem obvious, but they reveal where her attention and attraction is directed. If her lower body is angled toward you, even in a group setting, take it as a strong subconscious sign that she's interested. 5. Playing with hair or neck exposure. Hair touching is one of the most classic attraction cues, but there's a reason it's so significant. When a woman plays with her hair around you, twisting it, running her fingers through it, or tucking it behind her ear, It's often an unconscious way of drawing attention to herself. But the key signal isn't just the hair, it's neck exposure. The neck is one of the most vulnerable areas of the body, and exposing it is a deep-rooted sign of trust and attraction. A woman who tilts her head slightly, brushes her hair aside to reveal her neck, or gently touches this area while talking to you is sending a strong subconscious message. Research in nonverbal communication suggests that these movements indicate relaxation, openness, and a desire to be noticed. If you catch her doing this while maintaining eye contact, it's a strong sign she's interested. 4. Mirroring your movements. When we feel connected to someone, our body naturally syncs up with theirs. This is called mirroring, and it's one of the strongest indicators of attraction. If you shift your posture, cross your arms, or lean in slightly and notice that she does the same, it's her subconscious way of signaling, "I feel in sync with you." Social psychology research shows that mirroring builds rapport and deepens connections. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "We're on the same wavelength." This response is often completely subconscious, meaning she isn't intentionally copying you. It's her brain signaling a sense of trust and alignment. Mirroring can happen in subtle ways, like matching your speech rhythm or gestures. To test this, make a small movement, adjusting your drink, leaning back, or shifting your stance, and see if she follows. If she does, chances are she feels a strong pull toward you without even realizing it. 3. Leaning in and closing the distance. Personal space is a huge giveaway of attraction. When a woman likes you, she won't just face you, she'll move closer, whether it's leaning in during conversation, standing just a little too close, or finding excuses to be near you. These are clear subconscious signs that she's drawn to you. Proxemics, the study of personal space, suggests that people instinctively create invisible boundaries around themselves. When a woman is interested in someone, she will unconsciously shrink that distance. You'll notice this especially in group settings. If she has plenty of space but still chooses to sit or stand close to you, it's a clear sign of attraction. This becomes even more obvious in quieter moments. If she leans in while you're talking, holds eye contact, or doesn't step back when you move slightly toward her, she's comfortable being in your space. That physical closeness is her body's way of saying she wants to be near you. 2. Touching or accidental contact. Touch is one of the strongest nonverbal signals of attraction. A woman who likes you will often find subtle ways to make physical contact. A light touch on your arm, a playful nudge, or brushing something off your shirt. These gestures may seem casual, but they're a subconscious way to build connection and familiarity. Studies show that touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which increases trust and emotional closeness. The key is to notice if these touches are exclusive to you. If she playfully taps your arm, lets her hand linger, or accidentally bumps into you more than once, it's a strong clue she's interested. Want to test it? Lightly initiate touch yourself. A playful high five, a quick tap on her shoulder, or even a momentary touch on her hand while handing something to her. If she reciprocates, doesn't pull away, or even leans in, she's feeling the chemistry and attraction grow. 1. She walks away slowly or looks back. One of the most overlooked yet telling signs of attraction is how she leaves an interaction. If she lingers, slows her pace, or glances back before walking away, she's not ready to fully disconnect. These small but significant actions reveal she wants to extend the moment with you. Research in attachment psychology suggests that when people feel a strong connection, they instinctively try to prolong their time together. That last glance over her shoulder isn't random. It's her subconscious way of keeping the door open, hoping you'll notice and maybe reinitiate the interaction. If she hesitates before leaving, turns back with a smile, or finds a reason to stall, she's likely waiting for you to make a move. This is your chance to extend the conversation, set up future plans, or at least acknowledge her interest. The next time you notice this, don't let the moment slip. She's signaling attraction, and it's up to you to respond. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments. Have you noticed these signals before? Maybe you've seen one of these cues, but weren't sure what it meant. Share your experiences below, and let's talk about it.